1 human and 1 dwarf's worth, you say? I think we can manage that. Good, then I'll let you get with it. Just do exactly as I taught you. Hell yeah. Well, I suppose I owe a thank you too. Thanks. I have to say, when you were fighting back there, you seemed like quite the hero. Those seeds, and you have 2 of them? They're very special, you know, filled with the power of life itself and more valuable than you can imagine. They only grow in certain very specific places under certain very specific conditions. You know, the boss said if she had some of those, she could make the thing she was talking about. Typical. We've been searching for them all this time, and then some selfish human comes along and just snaps them up for himself. SirMrCl3an hands the 2 glowing seeds of the fairy. What? You're just giving them to me? Oh, to say thank you for the synap syrup? Well, we don't even know if that's going to work yet, but... Chief, it worked. We made some synap syrup. Which means the dream must have been true. We made 2 people's worth, so the dwarf and the human you were talking about should both be alright. Here. 2 doses of synap syrup. Wait, before you go, come back and see us when you've cured your 2 friends. Why did you say that, Chief? What's he coming back for? Because if these seeds end up helping us make what I think they will, he might just be one of them after all. Oh yeah. I have... What did this woman say? Oh, princess, where art thou? Could it be the foul fiends to give it life? We must not surrender despair. Alright, we have 2 places to go. First, let's go to Remake. That's our first sick person. Tis my fault, all of it. Had I been but better, he would not have had to overexert himself to his efforts to redress my failures. Sir Mister, thou art returned. How fareth my father? He yet breatheth, though haltingly. But both the priest and the mage have exhausted all avenues in their attempts to aid him. It seemeth that he shall soon... What? Thou wouldst tell me not to give up hope, but... Dude, I've got some syrup. So Mr. administers a dose of synap syrup to the sickly captain as he slumbers. The poisonous humors dissipate before his very eyes. Ugh. His breathing, it's much improved. Could this mean... The remedy thou didst administer was the work of fairies? And it was in search of it that thou didst venture forth after we last saw you? What have I done?
I am ashamed. Utterly ashamed. My father lay there, breathing what may well have been his last. and all I could think to do was brood upon my past mistakes. Meanwhile, not only didst thou refuse to give up hope, thou didst seek out a means by which it might be returned to us, and us all but strangers to thee. Thou hast my gratitude. I have not been kind to thee, but thou art noble indeed. What? Thou didst dream of Princess Gwaelin, who was held captive in some manner of cave? I had not wished to believe it, but we recovered this from the cave amid the swampland. 'Tis her necklace, without which she was seldom seen. And yet there it was, discarded upon the ground.
Mighty hero, I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours. And I trust that thou wilt come to mine aid. But thou must needs come quickly. I know not how much longer I can.
That light! What just occurred? What? The princess spoke to thee through her necklace? I heard naught whatsoever. But I
That's 'cause
shall
I'm
repeat thy
special.
word nonetheless. 'Tis plain thou art the hero of whom she spake, and the coming of whom she awaiteth most desperately. The necklace is thine. May it aid thee in thy quest. Now please, go to her.
We obtain the princess's necklace. What do we do with it? I wonder. And cast beep. This is some greater significance. You'll need to try using it for yourself to see what kind of effect it has. No shopkeeper will give you. Cave of the Dwarves, here we come. We administer the dose to the sickly dwarf. The remedy thou didst just now administer, 'twas the work of fairies, was it not? It seemeth I owe thee a great deal. My life, in fact. I am in debt. In thy debt, human. Thou didst say, when first thou camest here, that thou wert sent by the Warlock of Doorlocks, didst thou not? I must make for Remildor with all haste. The legacy of this newly regained life of mine shall be the return of the magic key. Back to Remildor. The final stage is upon us. Do not fail me now, friend. Nor thou me. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. 'Tis done. The true magic key that shall not bend nor break, no matter how many times it is used. How long have I awaited this day? My companion here hath told me all. That we were able to complete this great project of ours at last was thanks to thee, friend. And it seemeth thou didst enlist the aid not just of dwarves but of fairies also. Truly, 'tis like unto the tale of mighty Erdrick. For 'twas that very hero who did bear the key, after which the one we have just now completed was modelled. This thine by right. Come, take it. Take it, please. After all, 'tis the making of the thing that doth interest us, not the using of it. Thou hast the right of it there, old friend. We got the magic key! I think that means blue doors? I would only ask one thing in return, that this remain our little secret. In order to fund our next experiment, I mean to sell 1 or 2 magic keys a little less amenable to repeated use. Were my customers to learn that a more durable version existed, they would surely begrudge me the price I meant to ask. Na 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 na. Magic barrier. Did I not see that in there before? I could have swore that there wasn't a chest there. I keep my eyes open. Magic barrier, baby. All right, we got to see if there's any blue doors in here. Are there? There might be one. Two doses of special medicine. What do these do? Restores at least 80 HP. 80? That's still not enough. I mean, it's like heal more, I guess, but... it's not enough. I tell you. Alright, we're gonna zoom to every place that has things for the magic key to be opened. No doors there. Dumdara, we haven't gone to yet. Fairy Village might have had a door. Yeah, let's go to the Fairy Village. That's cool. That's cool. Oh. Oh yeah, I forgot. She wanted to talk to me.
That's it done, right?
Yes. Look at that light. All lovely and warm. That's the soul sigil, all right.
taught us to make something called the Soul Sigil. Sigils are something the boss came up with. There's going to be 5 of them, and each of them will store a different power of nature.
Oh, are these the special things that, like, can just happen?
Sun, the moon, the stars, and the water. She wants to use them to do something very, very important. What? You know about us wanting to use them to summon Lady Rubis? But how? How do you even know about her? I certainly didn't tell you.
Lady Rubis told us.
Spilled the beans.
We talked to Lady Rubis.
I didn't say anything.
Seriously.
I tried to stop her.
What? You little... They should call you the backstabber.
Now, fairies.
It was...
Come on.
I had no choice, all right? And besides, that's how we ended up getting him to get those seeds for us. There wouldn't be a sigil if I hadn't told him. Hey, why don't we get him to find us the ingredients for all of them? After all, didn't Erdrick work with the fairies to get rid of that horrible old baddie way back when?
Yep. I'll find you more seeds.
True. And I think this one can be trusted.
Of
You're
course I
descended
can.
from them, right? The heroes of old, or whatever you call them? Then help us. Help us call Lady Rubis back to this world.
Yes, absolutely.
Good. Right. Take the soul sigil with you.
Okay.
Looks like it's pleased to be going along for the ride. If you find any more likely looking ingredients, like those glowing seeds, bring them back here, all right?
All right.
How the sigils will be made.
Ah, allow me, Chief. That's my area of expertise, after all.
Right. She's the expert, so if there's anything you don't understand, ask her.
Oh, ask away. I'll do my very best to keep the explanation simple.
Sweet. All right. Simply having sigils in your possession can grant you all sorts of special effects. The soul sigil increases your maximum HP. It can also cause some spells and abilities to transform into more powerful versions of if the following conditions are met. The hero's HP is below 50%. You hold down square when activating certain spells or abilities. You will need to either select a spell or ability in the battle menu by holding down square, or hold it down just before the hero acts in battle. Here are 2 examples of some special souped up skills and how to trigger them. Beast Bopper. The hero's HP is below 50%. Hold down square when using Cattle Prod. Or Achilles Wheel. The hero's HP is below 50%. Hold down square using Fizzle. A new entry has been added to the Traveler Tips. The hero's souped up skills part 1. There are over a dozen souped up abilities and spells that can be unleashed with the Soul Sigil. If you want a better idea of what triggers these, try talking to the people of Alefgard or reading the many books you come across on your travels. While being at death's door can sometimes trigger these transformations, it's worth remembering that you don't necessarily need to be below 50% to activate them. Take part in enough battles and you might even work out the conditions to trigger the Soul Sigil yourself. The craftiest craft fairy in the fairy village can craft the remaining sigils for you if you bring her the right ingredients, and certain other special items if you bring her the wrong ones. If you have any questions about the sigils or what goes into making them, she's the fairy to ask. Something tells me you've got a little present for me, Sir Mister. The fairy sticks her hand in Sir Mister's bag and pulls out the wellspring crystal. Looks like a load of beautiful spring water got stuck inside a crystal somehow. Anyway, shall we see what we can make out of it? She's made another one. Ooh, and it's making me feel all pure and clean and righteous. This must be the water sigil. Oh, I already have 2 of them? Thanks again, Sir Mister. Here you go. All yours. We got the water sigil now. That means there's 3 left to make, right? We'll be counting on you. Simply having sigils grant you all sorts. The water sigil amplifies the effects of some items. This can make them more potent as well as increase their range. Hello again. So what can I help you with today? About ingredients. Those glowing seeds you brought back were just what we needed to finally make the soul sigil. With your hyper-heroic powers on our side, we'll have the other ingredients we need in no time. So you find any more likely-looking items, bring them to me. Anything else you want to know? Sigils are special items the boss came up with. They basically concentrate the power of nature. There are 5 of them. Soul, sun, moon, star, and water. The theory is that we can make all 5. We'll be able to get Lady Rubus to come back to Alefgard, but we never able to get our hands on the ingredients. That's where you come in. We need you to go out and find them. All right, very cool. That means that's good stuff, I guess. I think I can open that chest now, too. The Tempest Shield. Sporting a face, you won't forget in a hurry. This shield protects against explosive spells. It's a much better shield than what I had. All right, so we got Fairy Village, Cave of Dwarves. I'm pretty sure there was an extra... I think there's an extra... There's blue doors in here. I don't think there's any blue chests, but I think there was at least one blue door. Yeah. Strength ring. Suit of tectonic plate. Imposing armor that provides earthly protection from fire attacks. That will help against the dragon, I think. Can we go down the well? We're just going to do a once-over in this room. Alright, now we're going to follow the road. I do see a chest. And a door with a chest. Okay. So I think there's at least 2 things in here we can get. I feel like it was stronger than I remembered. Ra, ra, ra. It's only skeleton soldiers, huh? Oh no, that one was a mimic. Yeah, that one was a mimic. I don't think I could beat that thing. Yeah, so we want to go this way. Only the right key. That's not even the right key. All right, so we went to Cave of Dwarves. Let's see if Rimildor had any... No, that's where I just was. I know it doesn't. All right, so... Quagmire Cave does. We're not ready to go there yet. Let's go to Cole first. We're not ready to go to Quagmire Cave. That's probably where we're going next. Alright, I don't see any chests, and I don't see any locked doors. I think we're okay. Craggy Cave. No. I don't think Nameless Ruins has any. Roadside Inn. There might have been one door at the Roadside Inn. Still says Harstold? What's up, Harstold? Good to see you. How the heck are ya? That's pretty funny, actually. Because that should be... It's supposed to be integrated with Twitch. Oh, let's go down. We're gonna go down. I think there's something downstairs. I feel like I might remember there being something downstairs that I couldn't get yet. I know Tentacle Castle has... Tantagel has a lot. We're going to try and finish this up here in the next maybe 10 minutes or so. Oh, I don't think we ever actually went down here and explored. All right, so we'll do this next. That'll be the next thing we do. We have not checked that place out. We probably should. Oh, wait, I can just zoom here. That was Galenholm, Shrine of Rain. I feel like there was a door. I don't remember what kind of door it was, though. Yeah, I don't know what door that is. I don't know if it's Magic Key. It might be the other one. Yeah, I think it's the other one. Yeah. Alright, that was it. Zoom. Forgotten Ruins. Wayfarer's Chapel. Erdrick's Hollow. Let's just go to Tantagle right now. We can look up some of the other ones later. Don't think there was a locked door in Erdrick's Hollow. Alright, so we go to the castle. Ba 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 ba. Ba da dun 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. I wish it told you what keys they were on the map. Yeah, see, this one's the wrong key. I think we go all the way around and see if there's a blue door over here. It is a blue door, yay! A seat of agility. That did a lot of damage. It's another prayer ring. That thou didst reach this place is proof of thy fortitude. Perhaps one so bold might be capable of besting the creatures that infest the grave of Galen. Venture thee to Galenholm and seek out the grave of Great Bard. Yet know that to reach it thou will require a key rarer than even the magic key. Ah, crap. So we're gonna need the other key. There's gotta be something else here, right? Alright, let's run outside real quick. I feel like there was something else down here. Maybe I can... There's something I couldn't get to yet. Oh yeah, it's this guy. Ooh, that looks like a blue door to me. Ever have I known that one descended from mighty Erdrick would one day visit me here. Dost thou having been able to enter this place alone, signify that thou art that long awaited? Then I have a gift for thee, friend. The Sunstone. Long, long ago, mighty Erdrick did entrust the Sunstone to the man who was the Chancellor of Tantegel at the time. As he passed his firstborn child, and they to theirs, and so on down the years. Its existence hath remained a secret, even from those of the royal line, even from mine own son, who doth now serve as Chancellor. Forgive me, I imagine it was no easy task finding it for me. But these are the steps necessary in order to keep such treasures from the hands of the wicked. I see that thou art a stoic yet magnanimous soul, just as thine ancient ancestor was, if mine own is to be believed. Thou wilt bring light unto our realm once more. Of that I have no doubt. But long now I have kept my vigil here. I grow tired. Soon I must take my rest at last. "10 years. That is pretty nuts. "10 years is kind of crazy." Yeah, I think I've been streaming for 14. Wop 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 wop. I think upstairs in the castle is another door, but I don't remember the color. Whoops. I don't remember the color. I'm glad to hear you're doing good too, my friend. Very glad to see you. Wop 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 wop. Yes, it is a blue door. Is that the mirror? What the hell? There's nothing in here? Maybe there's something in here later? That kind of sucks. I was hoping for at least maybe a mini medal laying on the ground. I got that one already. Okay. Huh. I got that already. Can't get that one yet. All right. We will, for now, head back into the town. Do we go up there? Yeah, there wasn't anything else up there, I don't think. There is a blue chest down a well. I think that's in Tentacle Town. I've been doing pretty good, yeah. Kids are growing up. My two oldest kids are graduated out of school. My youngest is 12, in middle school right now. But yeah, everybody's doing well. Everybody's doing very well. Was that this town? Maybe the well was in Galenholm. You know what? I'm starting to think it was. Let's try it. I think it was. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, when you and I first met, probably 10 years ago, she was like 1 or 2. So yeah, that makes a lot of sense. What the hell? Where is this well? I know it wasn't that. I know that wasn't that long after we started. Maybe it was here. No. Wow, that is so nuts. That is so nuts. Let's go coal, maybe. Is one of these early towns? Almost positive. Yeah, it's coal. Okay. Pretty sure that was a blue chest. Yep. Orochi's sword. 207. This precious sword can lower a group of enemies' defense when used as an item. Hell yeah. That's gonna help me with the dragon, I think. Well, you know what they say. Actually, I don't know what they say. But as you get older, you don't look like you age as much. So, it's coming. All right, y'all. That is where I need to call it for this session. I gotta go make some dinner for the kiddos. Thank you all for being here. We'll see you again next time.